Can you guys hear me? Let me know. So, this is the weekly horoscope for Aries for the week of August 18th, 2025. Let me see. Hold on. And for the next 7 months, we have Selena transiting the sign of Leo. So during this time period in the beginning, it might be a very intense energy time with her in the mix because this is a time of focusing on responsibilities. So the focus could be more on your leadership position as a ram with this energy as well. And show your love and support, my fabulous rams, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. So Selena is an asteroid. It is like the Lilith moon, but it's the opposite of the Lilith moon, but it brings joy and happiness. But the problem is that she is conjunct with Volcanus, who I've been talking about for a couple years now, and that is the higher form of Saturn transiting the fifth house, and right now it's only at 4 degrees here, so it has not necessarily moved any. So during this time period we could find some difficulties going on with children at this time, and those who are older siblings, you can be asked to take care of your younger siblings, or you can be financially supporting them because mom or dad doesn't want to pay for certain things that they need, like their school supplies, like their food for school, or things like that. This is a great time for teachers. So this means that you could be very protective at this time of your children or of your younger siblings. You could be a full mama bear or papa bear mode for some of you. You could be very strict with them as well, with your children, and creating rules and boundaries. There's a beautiful time for a leadership position. This could be you overcoming challenges or obstacles with leadership positions here. I feel like this is a beautiful time to delve into hobbies or business could be picking up, or you're being more true to yourself and more authentic because you have no shits given at this time with this energy here. So you're really not tolerating a lot of things from other people. And let's not forget, all the planets in your first house are in retrograde at this time with these energies. Okay, then on the 19th, you're sober, logical, methodical, strongly ambitious, tenacious, foresighted, extremely self-centered, responsible, and accurate. And you can be obstinate and serious. You can have strength of mind and are mentally ambitious, but you may not get the recognition that you want or often deserve now. So there could be delays in that during this time period. You're a good planner, listener, observer. You have a strong mathematical ability and scientific abilities, and you're good at business management. You usually prefer to work alone. You're hardworking and thorough in studying, writing, speaking, and possess good visualization skills. So use them during this time period, because also Jupiter is in the fourth house where it's exalted in the sign of Cancer. So there's a beautiful time for manifesting the things that you want during this time period. Okay, so manifest, manifest, manifest with this energy here. On the 20th, be careful while driving or catching up around errands around town. Your environment can be more exciting and unpredictable. So it depends what's going on with your natal chart at this time. Relations with siblings may be on again, off again. You have constructive power and materialistic success. Since your goals are realistic and you recognize your own limitations now, you have serious purpose to life and are willing to work hard for what you want. But you will take it easy, an easy way out whenever possible. Your good judgment and practicality works together and allow you to take long-range views of life. Although you're cautious, organized, and prudent in business, you're also enthusiastic, expansive, and optimistic. Your honesty and integrity in dealing with others often lead you to prominence in politics. You use wisdom and discrimination in helping others, but you expect to learn to help themselves. Your interest in philosophy and religion is traditional, and like many aspects of your life, is strongly influenced by family tradition and a stable home. On the 21st, not the easiest time dealing with other people now, because other people don't want to be bossed around or controlled by you, even though you're just helping as best you can now because you love being in service because of Selena and Leo here. This is a situation here where you can't lead a horse to water and you can't make the damn bitch drink, so let it drown. You're going to try to control certain people in your life and try, especially children, and try to steer them in the right direction here. But don't be surprised if there's like a lot of fighting going on because they don't want to listen to you at this time, or they're having an adverse reaction to you controlling them and trying to steer them in the right direction. So right now it seems like children are going to do exactly whatever the hell they want to do here. So this could be an awful time dealing with your children, for some of you here, or other people's children at this time as well. So sometimes you have to let the babies fall on their face with this energy. You'll find easy ways to break down barriers to show that you care and that you have love and a compassion. So maybe somebody's going through it at this time with this energy here, and like really going through it during this time. And sometimes, people can see that you really love and care about them, but at the same time, people are going to do what they're going to do at this time with this energy. So you kind of have to allow other people to have their experiences, but they acknowledge that you are there for them and that you love them. Okay. Then on the 22nd, at 4:34 p.m., the sun enters Virgo, and then on Saturday we have the new moon in Virgo. So make sure to like, subscribe, and share so you can hear about the dailies, and also you can check out your monthly as well. So the sun moves into your 6th house, taking on the overtones of Virgo. You're not so quick to jump into anything new or obligate yourself to anyone. You're very creative, imaginative, and intuitive side of your nature. However, you don't always identify with that side of your nature because of all the planets being in retrograde in your 1st house. You tend to be more analytical. You tend to be more of a realist at this time. You got to touch it, see it in order to believe it during this time period as well. So it makes it difficult for you to see things in a creative way because you're so logical and analytical in your way of thinking. Okay, so this would be a great time to intrigue your creative side as well with this energy here. Okay, but you don't really identify with that part. Life challenges, you might react with passivity and feel stuck in certain situations. You might take indirect approaches to pursuing your goals, such as procrastinating or avoiding direct confrontation. It's not always easy to have faith in your intuition, mainly because you doubt or wonder if you're confusing worry or fear with instinct. Physically, you may find yourself more sensitive to your environment. Medicines or poor air quality or stimulants can also affect your body at this time. You also have emotional sensitivity that can be difficult to pinpoint. A lack of clarity about your own identity so often leads you to a fluctuating reputation or image at this time with this energy. Okay, the first card I come up with is the 4 of Cups. I'm hearing shoulda, woulda, couldas. Okay, so some of you, this could be missed opportunities coming up here with this energy. This could also be a time of contemplation and meditation here, and not jumping into anything new, not so quick to take charge in your life at this time, and just kind of thinking. Okay, the 8 of Swords, feeling stuck or oppressed in your situations at this time with this energy here. So I do see indecisions, reevaluating your life choices at this time as well. The 9 of Wands, overthinking, overanalyzing, really up in your feels this week with this energy. So I would be really careful with this energy because of Pluto in retrograde here as well. Okay, because we're not like being honest with ourselves, and we're kind of like hiding. This is emotional confinement and restrictions being placed on you with this energy here. For others of you, this is a time to really get honest with yourself and break free from limiting emotions here as well, and reflecting on the power of the mind to overcome emotional constraints. So this is all of like a head trip that you're giving yourself at this time. You're giving a situation too much power than you should with this energy here. I feel like this could be just a time of contemplation and meditation, really, and kind of sitting on your hands about things that you want to do. The Five of Wands, I feel like this is a time of reflecting on conflicts and what people said, probably during the Mercury retrograde, more than likely here as well. For some of you, there could be some jealousies going on, or you may have a lot of trust issues with your partner or soon to be ex here, is what I'm hearing, because you can't trust them, okay? Or you feel the need that you can't, as you can't throw them very far because you can't guarantee that bitch will come back, basically, okay? So you're kind of like, I can't trust you. I can't go there with you because, there's a lack of trust issues going on at this time, if I could talk. So that's what's happening here with this energy. So I see a lack of trust happening between you and another person in your life, especially love interest. And this is you not feeling connected to this person anymore, okay? The Page of Coins, for some of you here, there's another source of income coming up for you. You could be contemplating to get a second or third job at this time with this energy here as well. For some of you, this is a time where you're really in your head about things, okay? Especially money worries at this time with this energy is coming up. So you could be worrying about money, or you could be worrying about job security at this time. The Lover's card, love is not happening anytime soon, so you may have to be patient with love. Somebody's overthinking, overanalyzing love. Somebody does find you sexually attractive, but they are not quick to come in because the Page of Coins is here. The Queen of Wands, I feel like there could be a mental connection between you two. Some of you could find a new love while working, okay? So if you're starting a new job, there's love around the corner in that new job. The Two of Coins, you know who this person is. I see a reconnection or reconnecting with people from your past. The King of Wands, a great time for power couples, or you do really benefit through other people. You benefit through the movers and shakers in your life at this time with this energy here, making wishes come true, or things that you want to happen come true at this time. So you really do benefit through them. Now, if this is not a person, then this is a beautiful time, a positive time for manifesting the things that you want at this time. Some of you could be manifesting love with this energy here, or somebody is going to really go above and beyond for you and make things happen for you with this energy, okay? The Ten of Wands, I do see a serious love relationship coming into your life with this energy. This is a time for soulmates because North Node is trining Jupiter and also trining the Lilith moon at this time. And then some of you have Uranus and Scorpio transiting. Juno's at 19 degrees, forming this water trine. Okay, so if you have Uranus and Scorpio in your personal natal chart, you can expect the unexpected when it comes to love as well with this energy here. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share, you guys. I'm trying to grow this channel. So the Sun card does talk about a new relationship here with this energy, alrighty? This can also be a popular energy time for you. For some of you, this could be a situation here where people are relying on you a bit more than usual here, so you can be taking on more responsibility here. That could be highlighted at this time with this energy here, or this is also you making things happen for other people in your life during this time period, okay? So that could also be happening here where you're being in charge of things, or other people, a lot of people in your life seem to rely a little bit heavily on you during this time period, okay? The Seven of Cups, I see lots of thoughts of future coming up here with this energy here, fantasizing about somebody that you want to come into your life at this time, which I feel like, again, you need patience for with this energy, and I know that we don't have patience no more. So, but I do feel like you will hold on to love here with this energy. You will wait for this person during this time period. So I do see a celebration of love. Some of you, this could be a marriage proposal coming up. Some of you, this could be making milestones with love. You could be moving in with this person here. I feel also this is a time of like confidence. I feel like you're overcoming obstacles in your life during this time period as well with this energy here, and any challenges that you have, you will overcome them possibly this week, if not next week, because the sun and stuff like that and the new moon energy, okay? So eventually you'll overcome these challenges for a lot of you here, alrighty? So I do see that coming up. I do see a successful outcome here. I do see you getting a confidence boost during this time period as well. The Five of Cups, shoulda, coulda, regrets. Breakups are happening here this week with this energy. Very restless energy, restless for change, dealing with delays at this time. The Five of Coins, feeling restless for change, wanting to get out of your routine with this energy. So I do see that happening. The Two of Swords, I see loyalty. Other people in your life could be proving their loyalty to you. Some of you, you could be questioning other people's loyalty at this time. And then for others of you, I feel like you're banking on certain situations to happen here with this energy, like this person's going to come through for you or whatever, or you could be waiting on somebody to come through for you during this time period. So I do see that, and you're kind of like banking on them to make things happen for you with this energy. So hopefully they'll do just that. The Ace of Cups, I see emotional validation, new love coming in during this time period as well. So I do feel like if you're waiting on somebody to come and bail you out or somebody to help you out in some kind of way, I do feel like this person is going to come in and eventually help you out. It may not be on the time that you want, but I feel like you are delving into that consciousness of certainty, and I feel like that they'll come through for you. So there could be delays with that, but I do feel like eventually it'll be a situation here where you're going to be like, see, I told you so. So it's like that. Alrighty. The Five of Swords, lots of fives here. So a lot of Aries energy is coming up because five in numerology means Aries. So there's a lot of Aries energy coming in here. So you're very ambitious. You're very tenacious when it comes to things that you want. I feel like you're taking more initiative in your life. So wherever there's stagnation, I feel like you're kind of like pushing the energy and making things happen for you during this time period. So I do see that coming through for you with this energy here. Okay, so I feel like you can be restless for change here as well, and kind of like experimenting with certain situations and trying to make things happen for yourself during this time period. Okay, I do see emotional beginnings with love or compassion. I do see like there could be some kind of blockages when it comes to some kind of emotional fulfillment with this energy as well. The Nine of Swords, I do see depression. I do see somebody grieving a relationship at this time with this energy. So I do see that coming up. The Three of Cups, I do feel like somebody could be getting married. So there's definitely an emphasis on that, or there's something to celebrate that is coming up for you as well. Okay, I do see a defeat or conflict followed by a celebration. So I do feel like there could be some challenges happening here, but whatever is happening, it's going to work itself out. Okay, and then if it's not that, then you have like ups and downs, like kind of like a emotional roller coaster ride of things happening. So this could be like things breaking down and then things getting fixed, or other areas of your life working out, like kind of like they're like separate situations going on, but at the same time it's like it almost feels like an emotional roller coaster ride. It's like we're happy, we're sad, we're miserable, we're depressed, we're happy again, and it's like, damn, get me off this ride already. It's like it's too much. So that could be going on for some of you. The Justice card, some of you could be going through some kind of karmic experience here. This could be with love for some of you here. Alrighty. For others of you, I feel like this is like ending a situation here. This could be like frustrations in regards to delays that you've been going through here as well. So this is not the best time to make decisions. So I would be careful with your decision making with this energy. The Four of Wands, I see lots of thoughts of future. So definitely an emphasis on engagement or some kind of very powerful new beginning and transformation. Time for destiny could be happening for some of you here with this energy. Stability is coming, but stability could also be tested. So there could be some blockages or some kind of delays coming up in regards to some kind of stability trying to manifest itself in your life. Okay, so there's some kind of little hump or hurdle. It could be a situation like with the apps, like let's say if you have the Workday app and the Workday app is not working right now and it's on your way to getting a raise or a promotion, and you can't get the raise or a promotion unless you get this stupid app to work. Okay, so that could be going on at this time for some of you here as well. So then you have to wait a little bit, and I feel like some of you may have to wait until October 22nd. Why? Because Selena is conjunct with Vulcan here. And when Selena is conjunct with Vulcan, which is the higher form of Saturn, it indicates delays, and it moves out of Vulcan's eye, which is the higher form of Saturn, on the 22nd of October, which means that during that week, you could find that things will become full speed ahead, okay? And again, we do have a lot of planets in retrograde in your first house at this time with this energy. So we have to wait for those planets to go direct during this time period as well. So this is not going to be the easiest energy time for you emotionally. So it looks like for some of you, you're going through it emotionally and you're playing the waiting game about things that you want to happen. The Two of Wands, yeah, you're sitting on your hands at this time with this energy here. So I do see that. I do see that for some of you, even though you're going through stuff and things of that nature, I do feel like you're also looking ahead to the future at this time. I do see you're dealing with a complex situation here as well. So this could be should I stay, should I go in regards to relationship. This could also be should I stay, should I go in regards to like your work life at this time with this energy here. Okay, so this is definitely not so quick to move or jump into new situations here. Delays are happening, betrayals could be happening. For some of you, you're going to get what you want, but it may cost you something dear to you at this time with this energy here. Conflicts right now could be ongoing until October 22nd with this energy here as well, with lingering consequences or regrets with this energy. Alrighty, the Moon card, I do feel like for some of you here, despite all that crap, there's like lots of thoughts of future at this time, or you see what you want to see, so you're not really being about bigger picture here during this time period. So you're definitely, this is like complex emotions that we're dealing with during this time period. Okay, so this could be a situation where it's like, I want a divorce, but okay, and it's like, what's the but? So you're dealing with, this is like an emotionally confusing time for some of you. Some of you it's not. It's about the purpose of it all. It's about, you wanting some kind of revenge, you wanting some kind of validation of your feelings, and it doesn't look like you're going to get validations of your feelings, and then it looks like you're going to do something extreme to get that validation of your feelings, okay, to get that response or that reaction that you want it from that other person. So I would be careful with that because it may not be the reaction that you want to get. Okay, the Strength card, you can be throwing yourself into your work at this time with this energy here. You can be a perfectionist. I see emotional compatibility coming up in regards to love during this time period as well. So for some of you, this could be a beautiful time for love if it happens. Some of you, it may happen sooner than later. It just depends, again, what's going on in your chart. And tomorrow I will be available for readings here. And also I do see that this is definitely an emotional confusing time for you. Overanalyzing, overthinking, dealing with doubts and illusions at this time with this energy here, dealing with overcoming with the subconscious challenges and uncertainties in your mind, because things right now doesn't look like anything's going to be happening anytime soon for you. The Six of Cups, you can be sentimental about the past with this energy. There could also be a reconciliation with somebody. An ex could be coming back into the picture for some of you. For others of you, this can be a time where somebody that's been having a crush on you is finally going to show up. Oh, thank you, Mary. Yes, hit the like buttons, you guys. So yeah, so it could be that kind of situation going on during this time period. And then the Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer is yes. Okay, so show your love and support to your girl Marie. I'm trying to grow this channel. Right now I'm at 2,430 subscribers. I do offer $20 email readings. So if you want to check that out. Keep me busy with those readings. And thank you for everyone who has. I am available for readings tomorrow. So check it out. You can see it on my community page, and all the links for everything is down below. I'm going to go on to Taurus now. Kisses. Mwah.